Okay, so at dinner tonight, we played this game. Oh, also this is David.
Hi.
We played this game, and it's like, who would you have like a nice smoke session with, dead or alive?
Hey, my name's Alex. This past summer, I trekked around solo through Switzerland and Italy. I journeyed across land, water, and sky with so many unexpected happenings along the way.
This is wild up here. I'm like hiking around in a cloud right now.
Throughout my adventures, I went on hikes, had some of the most incredible food and drinks, and found the party scene.
Let's take some shots!
With only a backpack on my shoulders, a heart full of dreams, and some new friends for life, come with me on my adventure of a lifetime as I trek around and find out. Last episode, I had my final full day in Switzerland and went on a rainy day hike to the magical area of Chilchbahn. Here, I vibed beneath the waterfalls and soaked up a little more of Switzerland before heading back to the hostel for a final campfire night. Where am I off to next, though?
I have officially booked Florence.
That's right. Today, I'm headed back to my favorite city in Europe. Shall we trek it out on a travel day, y'all? When you think of Italy, what are some of the first things that you think of? A refreshing Aperol Spritz? Or a colorful building by the water? Maybe a more relaxed way of life? All of these things are true and more. Now, if you're a fan of Italy and the Italian way of living, hit that subscribe button because you are in for a treat these next few weeks. I had a longer travel day than normal because there was construction along the route which required me to transfer for a bus, but eventually I made it to Milan and I needed to transfer here to my final train. But, I had some time here before I needed to board for Florence, so I wandered around the train station and inside, and the train station is absolutely huge. If you have a layover, I highly recommend staying here and getting into some fun stuff. There is lots of tasty food, so you can really have your pick of what you want. I also do just want to give a little bit of a trigger warning. Coming up, there is something that deals with attacks. And also, if you've got any kiddos watching, you might find the end of this video inappropriate. So feel free to shut it off if either of those things resonate with you, and I'll see you next week.
Hello everyone. I'm getting a little bit of a late start because I was running around earlier, packing up everything after a great night at the hostel. We put on songs and we're playing karaoke. It was a big group around the campfire, and just a great way to end my time. I had some chill time too, and yeah, it was, the mountain hostel was just unbelievable. I'm also being a little quiet right now because I'm actually in a market. It's the Il Mercato Centrale Milano, and I got in early on my bus, so I wanted to come here because I remembered I liked it last time I was here. But I also went to this place where I was attacked in front of the train station because I wanted to kind of reclaim it. So if I seem a little quieter, I'm just kind of in a little bit of a quieter space for that, but I wanted to reclaim my time and my energy. But this market is so cute, and if you do have a layover, I highly recommend coming here. In front of the train station, it can be a little sketchy, but if you are aware of your surroundings, you should be okay. Looking back on it, just now when I was looking around in front of the train station, I was like, oh, there are some sketchy people, and maybe I was just focused on getting to the touristy part instead of actually paying attention to my surroundings. So definitely do that. And yeah, if you need a little snack, come here to the Il Mercato Centrale. But I am on my way to Florence, and it's gonna be magical, I think, and beautiful, and whatever it's gonna be. So let's go to my favorite city in Europe.
At last, I made my way on the train back to my favorite city in the world. Florence, Italy. What a magical, magical land. A place full of so much rich history, food, and sunsets you can only dream of. Now, I got to my hostel, Ostello Bello, and my initial room actually had someone already sleeping in it when I showed up, so I got upgraded to a nicer one, it seemed, and this nicer one had less people and a balcony. Now, the balcony was super cute, and I settled in a bit before grabbing my friend David from his hostel down the street. Ostello Bello, what a fun chain. Once I got my friend, we came back to my hostel and I showed him around a little bit, and I showed him all this food. They had so much food, you could just make whatever you wanted. We then hurried onwards towards the main event for the evening. Ooh, just wait till you see this.
Also, I had to take in the wine window for a second. More on those in the next episode.
Okay, last time I was here, the best thing to do was to watch sunset at the Piazzale Michelangelo and kind of half running to get up here in time.
Florence is the 8th biggest Tuscan city and boils with beautiful architecture. Seeing the city from the Piazzale Michelangelo at sunset is truly a highlight and something I experienced many times throughout my days here. The way the light catches the buildings is truly stunning. You can really feel why the Renaissance began here. Now, if you love sunsets, hit that like button below. Take it all in.
I have been waiting for this. Oh.
After grabbing a spritz to go, I was on my way with my friend to a pizza spot he had discovered, and wow, was I in for a treat.
Let's go, yes.
For 2 glasses of wine, water, and pizza, it was a steal. Now, my pizza had onions, fresh mozzarella, pecorino, and was brimming with flavor. I highly recommend checking out Cucina Torricodo if you find yourself in Florence. After we wandered the streets, seeing a choir and some other fun things, we decided to get some gelato and enjoyed it to the fullest extent. The architecture in this city is just truly so magnificent, and at night, it's even more stunning. On our way home, my friend and I also played a fun little game, and it got a hair, as the Renaissance might say, improper.
Okay, so at dinner tonight, we played this game. Oh, also, this is David.
Hi.
We played this game, and it's like, who would you have like a nice smoke session with, dead or alive? And there's 6 people. So I chose Lady Gaga, because I'm a faggot. I chose Abe Lincoln, because he might be a faggot. I don't know. I feel like he brings something to the table.
Some queer energy.
Yeah, some queer energy. I'm not enough queer energy for the table. A whore from like a brothel in Italy during the Renaissance. She has to be from the Renaissance. I want all those stories. I want her to have all the tea on the Medici family. And then I've got Steve Irwin as well, because I feel like he would bring some energy. He'd have some good stories. And then on a sentimental note, my grandpa, who I didn't really get to know as an adult. And who are your picks?
My picks. Oh God. So my picks are Amy Winehouse, number 1, because she's my girl. Number 2 would be Anthony Bourdain, because he's my guy. Talking about father, mother.
Father and mother.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the father and the mother?
That's
of your
father
group?
and mother.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I would definitely do a child from the bubonic plague era. It's not child, like 19. Because
19.
I feel like he would have some stories.
I mean, at least 18. At least
18 to smoke with us.
Yeah. We're not trying to get in trouble here.
He'll have some stories as well. You know, kind of similar to the brothel
isn't
lady.
he maybe dead?
He is dead. He is dead, but not from the bubonic plague.
But not. Then how the fuck did he die?
Well, I just don't want to get the bubonic plague from this kid, you know.
Well, if he's dead, I mean, the plague would be.
The plague died with him.
Yeah.
All right, fine. He died from the bubonic plague.
And then my favorite.
Neil deGrasse Tyson,
Wait for the other one.
an alien.
What was the alien's name?
Zingdorf.
And then Niccolo, or
Oh, Niccolo for the bubonic plague.
you heard it here first, folks. See y'all later.
Florence got off to a rip-roaring start, and I have a feeling it might keep on keeping on. Stick around to find out. See you later, Trekkies.